Hey, what's going on, dudes? My name is TDC, and welcome back to some more Infinity Evolved Expert Mode here on the FTOG server. Hopefully you guys are having a good day today. Oh man, it's starting to rain already? I have got lots to show you, man. I have been super busy since the last, can we not sleep here? Oh no, somebody else already took care of it. Perfect. Yeah, but anyways, I have done a lot of stuff off camera since the last episode. It's been about like a week or so since the last episode we recorded, and that was with these water wheels. And I remember telling you guys that this one was running a little bit slower than this one over here, but it turns out that I think it was just a visual glitch, or it decided to speed up some. But it is now running at the same speed as the opposite water wheel, and I think we're getting about 176 RF per tick out of this guy, which is really awesome. We got plenty of power coming out of this guy, but the only problem is we can't run multiple machines at once. So the laser here in the middle, it ends up sucking this dry. Like if we wanted to make some of the frames, I think is what it is. So let's just look up anything really. Pulverizer. Let's look up one of these guys. I forget what they're called. Yeah, the machine frames. So if we want to make one of these guys, we got to run the laser to make any step of these things. So if we just do the basic ones, which is the one that I have been doing, it uses 400,000 RF to make one of these guys. And these things up here, I believe they hold, I forget how much it was, like 1,000,000 RF or something like that. It's not a whole lot. So I mean, it sucks the power dry, and if I'm trying to do something else over here, it doesn't really work that well either. But a couple of episodes, Brink had mentioned that he heard in my video that we had our skeleton spawner over here. He said you should check out the biofuel stuff from MFR. I think the last time we both looked at it, it's been a long time, but I think the last time I looked at it, I can't remember, man. It's been it's been a really long time. But you used to be able to feed it bone meal and create power out of bone meal. So this would have been like an infinite supply of power, but it turns out that it's no longer the case. It doesn't accept bone meal as a source of fuel for it. So that didn't really work. But I got to thinking, we got these plants over here, these farms, and now I have a power plant. Get it? But yeah, so we set this guy up here. So we had the bioreactor and the biofuel generator, and what these guys do is I've got it hooked up with the harvesters on either side, right? So the harvesters collect the soybeans, and these are all the 10-10-10 crops, so they grow really quickly. You can see that we're just getting a constant feed of these guys through, and you can see it's full right now because our energy cells are full. So it's just spitting all the items on the ground because I'm using this crap pipe from Buildcraft. Yeah, it's been a long time, man. Gold pipe. Oh, it brings back memories. But yeah, so it's just spitting them out. So I had to set up some vacuum hoppers to trash cans so I didn't overload the server with entities and different things like that. So it's working okay right now, but we'll probably have to upgrade the pipes because I don't want to just be wasting this stuff. It would be nice to have some sort of like deep storage units or something set up on either side of these, and then that way we could just collect all the extra, because once this is full, this pretty much shuts off. So you can see it's full of biofuel and the energy has come to a halt. It uses a little bit here and there, but everything is all full. The buffers are full. All this stuff is just it's awesome. So we have up here 4 hardened energy cells, and these hold 2 million each. So 2, 4, 6, 8 million RF plus whatever we have over there. Yeah, we're pretty set for power now. This is pretty awesome. I really like this setup. It's simple, it's easy, and we already had everything here. So we already had the plants, and yeah, it works really well. So I'm kind of wondering, I don't really know. Oh, this guy doesn't have an upgrade in it, does it? So it's just harvesting from like these. Ah, okay. So that's why this one is going so much faster. Let's just pull this guy out. Yeah, I forgot that one had an upgrade in it because I was using this one over here in our oreberry room, and this is actually this is probably something we're going to pursue here soon. Yeah, we had this set up in here, the harvester set up in here, and I ended up moving it in there. But it was collecting these ore berries, and I get basically free ores out of all this stuff, which is kind of a pain in the butt because you have to smelt them down. But once you do that, it's basically just like free ore. So we may set up some sort of automated system for that soon. That'd be super handy. But I think today what I want to look at is flight. We really got to get a jetpack going, and I got to be able to fly up and out of here to explore, and just running back to spawn and stuff like that is a big hassle. And yeah, we need flight pretty desperately, I would say. I also set up this guy We got an auto chicken cooker farm. We are still munching on our burgers from over there at spawn. So it can show you, like, I haven't really been doing too much exploring. I've just been kind of munching on what we had here. But I originally had a villager here, but I think he had died from a zombie or something like that. But he had a trade for cooked and raw chicken. So I was trading that for emeralds so I could get silk touch on our steel hammer here. So I was able to get some of that stuff done. But yeah, emeralds are super hard to come by. I haven't seen any mining. We're not really in the right biome to see them. But I haven't seen any mining, and there's not really that many good ways of getting one unless we had like an auto spawner or something later on, but we don't have that right now. So yeah, anyways, I think what we're gonna do today is we're gonna get flight set up, and then I also need to set up a tree farm because wood is a resource that I barely have any of. This stuff here I've been collecting from the farms over at spawn, but I really want to be self-efficient here. Self-reliant. I want to have our own setup. That way we don't have to run all the way back over there if we don't have to. So I think that's the plan. As far as jetpacks go, I think we're gonna go the resonant route because I want to end up making this flux infused jet plate. And then maybe later on the dark solarium jet plate. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into this. So I think we're going to check out the leadstone and maybe the hardened one today. There's a lot of crafting that goes into this for each step. And I want to try to knock it out. So I'm going to get everything all set up that we're going to need for the leadstone and probably the hardened jetpack. And then we should be able to check this out. Alright, so I think we finally got everything we need, man. I had to make some of these compressed coal balls. This within itself is a rabbit hole, so it's a coal ball compressed into a compressed coal ball, but to make the coal ball, you gotta make coal powder and surround the coal powder around a piece of flint, and that gives you that. Yeah, I mean, it takes a long time, and so now we gotta take this stuff, surround it with obsidian, that gives us a coal chunk, so we need 2 of those. And let's go back to our recipes here. We're going to be bouncing back and forth quite a bit for the steam dynamos. I think so. We need 4 copper, 4 gears, 2 of these guys, 2 chipsets. I think we should have everything we need. So we'll grab those. We've got our copper already set up in there. So we'll do this, coal chunks at the top, and then our transmission coils, which should be in here. There we go. We'll take 2 of these guys. This workbench is like laggy for me. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know what's up with that. Alright, so we're gonna put that there. And let's see, what else do we need? So we need some leadstone, flux ducts. We need some redstone, lead, and a reception coil, which I should have everything we need. So coils go there. Redstone, which goes in the corners, like so. And then we need some leadstone flux duct. Right. Let's do this. Goodness, this is terrible, terrible. And then redstone in the it's just redstone in the bottom. What's going on here? Oh, it's lead. That's right. All right, so we do this like that, and that's gonna give us 2 of those. 1, 2. We can put these guys here, and no, here. And then this goes here like that. And we can take this guy, and now we need to make some of the other ones. So if we take a look at the hardened jet plate or jet pack, we need to make some hardened thrusters. And so for these we need the reactant dynamos with some hardened flux ducts, which I've already made up. And for this I actually had to go borrow Brink's thermal centrifuge because that's the one machine that I don't have set up yet. Actually, you know what, let's do that right here. And what are we gonna need? So bronze chipset and transmission coils. Okay, so I've got the chipsets. That's all fine and dandy. Where is it? Here. Those go there. Transmission coils go here, and then we just need the bronze. What are these? Oh, I made some extra copper gears, I guess. But let's see. We've got the bronze castings up in our smeltery here, so we'll go grab those guys. Dude, this is gonna be so great having flight. Oh, I could not wait. I just made some extra gears because I know we're going to need them. But yeah, so in order to get the uranium, I actually had to make the whole hazmat suit and all that kind of stuff and go borrow Brink's centrifuge in order to make it all. So quite involved right there. So we need 4 bronze ingots. We should be able to put these here like so, and then like that. Reactant dynamos. And let's see. Invar, ducts, reception coils. Okay, cool. We got this in the bag, man. So Invar, reception coils, hardened flux ducts, and then redstone in the bottom. Sweet. Then we can put these guys here. Hardened jet plate. Now I'm going to go ahead and armor this guy too. So we need some what? Bronze armor plating. So that's just some armor plating with 10 bronze. And this is 5 bronze or 5 iron and 4 tin. That we can do. So let's grab that. 5 there. And then 4 here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, nope. There we go, and then we need 10 bronze. And then the induction smelter. Sweet! Oh my goodness. Let's drop some of this stuff off. All of this stuff. Put the uranium in here. Pretty much everything. Alright. And let's go ahead and take off the suit. We'll throw that back in this chest. Then we'll throw on our boots. Bronze armor plating. Now we should be able to combine that with this. There we go. So this holds 400,000 RF. I'm not sure how long that is going to last us, but hopefully it lasts us quite a while. Well, it's going to take this whole energetic infuser. Sweet! Well, that's about an hour and a half into me recording, and I think that's probably about like, what? Oh man, we've got about like 10 minutes worth of footage to use. So it doesn't go up very fast. We've already used 2%, but that is super handy. So we don't really need it for flying around and all that kind of jazz. We just need it to get some vertical height. Oh my goodness, this is so awesome. This is gonna make life so much easier when it comes to traveling. Alright, so now our next project is to set up a tree farm, and I think I'm going to try to do that up here. Probably right here in this little area, because we got a rubber tree farm right there, and I think we could set up probably a 3x3 little tree farm with a harvester and stuff right there. So we'll probably need to make some sort of power for it. Now, I'm thinking maybe solar panel, because we don't need it to work like constantly. We just kind of want it to do its thing and us to go kind of reap the benefits later on. So I think that's what we're going to do. Let me see about getting everything together to craft these guys. I already have the harvesters set up, but now I need to work on the solar panels. Let's take a look real quick. Solar panels. So this is the one that we want right here. So this is some photovoltaic cells. That's just some glass panes and some iron nuggets and electrotine. Yep. So a lot more crafting to do. Alright, well I'm gonna get started on this, get everything together, and then we'll come back and we'll start working on our tree farm. Alright, so here it is. I think we're gonna make one of the hardened solar panels, and this shouldn't be too difficult. Let's go ahead and take one of those guys out. So we need 8 of these, and we can put all this stuff back, and we need to make this guy here in the middle. What is this thing? The hardened solar core. So that's a leadstone core with Invar ingots. Yeah, we can do that. Let's take one of these guys. We just need so much nugget usage, man. It's insane. We don't need it like that. We need it like this. And then we stick this guy right here in the middle, take that, and we surround it with these guys here. And that's going to give us a hardened solar panel. So it creates 8 RF per tick. It can transfer 16, so that means it's going to get rid of all its power really quickly, and it only holds 8,000 RF. So I'm hoping that's going to be good enough for what we need. We now need a planter, and this guy shouldn't be too difficult. So we just need some pistons, a machine frame, a clay pot, and some plastic. I got plenty of plastic. I worked on crafting quite a bit of this stuff up. If I can find it, it's around here somewhere. So we need a harvester. There's our plastic. Now we just need to make one of the machine frames. Alright, so I think we're just about there. I got the planter all made up, and eventually I would like to try to hook up the survivalist generator to power this guy instead of using the hardened solar panel. This will make quite a bit more power than this hardened solar panel, but I don't know, we're still a ways off. I'd have to work on setting up some of the pipes and different things like that. So what I'm doing right now is I am making some item ducts, and I'm not sure how these work. I have never messed with them before, so I'm not sure if we're gonna have to make some of those servo doohickeys to go along with it. But I guess we'll kind of find out here in a minute. So let's put that there. And what do we need on the top and bottom? Some hardened glass. I have some of this somewhere. I think it's in this chest. Yeah, there it is. So we'll take 4 of those. Do this like that. And that should be good. I'm pretty sure we're going to need some sort of servos to go along with that. But I don't know. We'll kind of figure it out here in just a little bit. So let's take some smooth stone with us to build with. And let's head up to the top here. Oh, wait. Forgot we had a jetpack. Let's do this. Come here, man. We're gonna put that on. Whee! Oh, so much easier. Alright, so this thing. Whoa, what are you doing here, man? Is that a blitz? I really need to kind of capture this guy if I could, but I don't have a way of doing it. What's up with all these creepers, man? They're like everywhere right now. Ooh! Come on, come this way. Here we go. Come on, guys. Let's go party by the water. We're gonna see how well our armor plating on our jetpack does. There you go. Woo. Okay, we got it. Alright, that guy's busy. Let's head over here. There was one more somewhere around here. I don't know where he went. Look at that guy. He's climbing a tree. Where'd that other creeper go? I guess he's gone. Alright, so let's get down to business here. Let's grab our hatchet. There it is. Nope. Get rid of these trees. I think this will be a pretty good area for it. And we'll just kind of clear out some of this stuff here, like so. I may have to go look at, I think it's Grok's or somebody's got the tree farm over there by spawn. I may have to go look at that and see how it's all wired up and see if I can get that to work. Alright, so let's set the harvester right here. Whoops, backwards. We'll do this like this. Harvester. So put that there. And then, where's our shovel? Let's dig out a little area here. So it's just going to be a 3x3 for right now. It's going to be pretty tiny, but that's okay for what we need it for. So do that, and then let's grab our chisel. We want this to make, we want it to look pretty too, you know? So let's do this, throw that in there, and what do we want to use here? Let's use some neutral masonry, stone bricks. Why not? Throw these in here. I was using a lot of these on the Primus Unabridged series. I really like the way these bricks look. Okay, so now we need our planter here. And we can go ahead and throw some dirt back on top of this. Now, let's dig a little spot, a little area. Oh, I forgot the power ducts too, because we're gonna have to power both of these guys here. We'll dig straight out the back for that. Let's get these here. Like that, and then we can put our solar panel just right there. Okay, so that's creating a little bit of power. It's not a whole lot, but I think that should be okay. So let's go grab our power cables real quick. Okay, so we got the power all set up. These guys are charging, looking good. So I really don't think we're going to be ripping through this power very quickly. So I think we should be all set. So now we just need to kind of figure out how to set this up. Now let's take a look at servos. I've never used these before. Extracts items, fluids from something. Okay, so that's probably what we want. Those are pretty easy to make. Resonant servos. Yeah, I don't think we need those. Now I'm wondering about filters. Filter options, blacklist. Okay, so that would work. Because the only thing that we need to come out of this guy, we'll probably have to do it like that. The only thing that we need to come out of this guy and go back into the planter is the saplings. Everything else I will probably put into a barrel, like the wood. I guess that would be the only thing that we get back, but I think that's going to be what we need. So let's go take a look at making some of these servos real quick. I think we just need one, right? And I think we should be all set. So let's come down here. I don't want to die. Alright. So, okay. So, iron or pneumatic servo. This right here. So we just need some iron, glass, iron nuggets, and redstone. Let's grab that. Some glass. Do we need actual iron? Yeah. Iron. I'm just gonna make a couple of these. Where'd all those nuggets go? Did I use them all? Iron nuggets, perfect. Right, okay, so the iron nuggets go here. The iron on the bottom, redstone and glass. Okay, there we go. So that gives us 4 of them. Now let's drop off a bunch of this stuff here. Don't need it anymore. Any of this stuff. We got steel nuggets still. Alright, and now let's grab some saplings. I don't have any normal oak saplings. We'll use spruce for now, and then we'll probably go swap them out. I'll grab some saplings from the tree farm over at spawn, and then we'll do it that way, because I know I need a bunch of, it doesn't really matter what kind, but I think oak is going to be the best for building. And I don't want these trees to be too big, so if we plant these spruce saplings here, they do have a chance of growing in a 4x4, unless I just left that one like that. So let's do this. We'll throw those in there. That's going to plant those. Perfect. Okay, so now about these servos. Can we disconnect this guy? Does it take wood to do that? No. Might be a wrench. I don't have my wrench on me. Alright, so let's just do it like this. Item duct will run like so. Alright, so we need to throw a servo on this guy. Now, put in there, blacklist. Ew, okay. So, we might need to do, I'm not sure. Okay, so let's just grow some of these trees and see what happens. Where's my water bucket? Okay, so let's see what happens here. It's gonna cut that down. Okay. I feel like that wasn't supposed to happen. Why did it stop? Did it already run out of power? Oh no, there's no place for it to go. Okay, so let's break that real quick. That's gonna spit that log out. Okay, so now it cut down the whole tree. So it needs a place for the wood to go. Now let's use this. We're going to make a crafting bench. Put that there. We'll grab a few more pieces of wood. Actually, you know what? Let's just do this. We'll grow another tree. Come on now. There we go. So harvest for me. Oh, I don't have my sleeping bag. I hope somebody else sleeps because I will die. Let's do. We need a chest, like so. We need some more of those guys, and then we need some slabs. Okay, so we got the better barrel all set up here. Let's throw a servo on here. I want to see if we can change the direction of this guy. No. No. Okay. So if we put this item duct back down, put that on there. How the heck are we supposed to do this? Alright, so let's take the servo off of this guy. But it's still not harvesting is the thing. And we've got this set up for whitelist. It's pulling out everything that it should be cutting down. So I'm not real sure what's happening here. Energy is building back up. Okay. I don't get it, man. We figured it out. It took me forever. Alright, so we got this all set up. We got our servo set up to whitelist spruce wood planks, or spruce wood logs. And on this side, we've got it set up to whitelist the saplings. So now it should be sucking all the saplings out. Yep, it's going. And that should put them back into the planter. These things are really slow, man. Oh, I cannot wait to get the Ender IO conduits going on because I love those guys, but that's going to take a lot of crafting, something I need to work on off camera probably. But yeah, so all in all, this thing is running now. I had to make a fluid trash can here to put next to this to get rid of the sludge because once it fills up with sludge, it's pretty much, I don't know, it just stops working. So, oops, nope. Give me this back and then we'll get some more dirt right there in the middle. So sweet, this guy is up and running. It's gonna be super slow for quite a while, but if I need to kind of like speed things up, I can just come up here and water can in the middle and that'll grow some of these big ones. Oh, look at it go. Wow, that was pretty quick actually. I wonder why it went up that fast. Is it gonna stop right there? Oh, it ran out of power. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna need some more power for this guy, especially for these really tall ones. So it should be, yeah, it's getting rid of the leaf blocks right now, very, very slowly. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look at hooking this up to our other power source or something like that because that one little solar panel is just not gonna cut it. So, yep, I think that's pretty much gonna do it for today. I am done racking my brain for now. I'm going to come back and probably revamp this before next episode, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's working pretty good, man. It's pretty quick. But, yeah, it's it needs more power. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the support on this series, man. Keep it coming. You guys are awesome. Hit that like button for me down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time for some more Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. Alright, dudes. Thanks for watching. Peace.